Hello, guys and gals. Welcome back to Andy's Attic. I'm Andy, obviously. Today I'm going to take you through a couple of the end of the session of hockey and some basketball, just to finish up before I start showing some baseball. I was only going to do it on the basketball, but I figured I have some pretty cool Lanny stuff, Lanny McDonald, that I want to show before. It's not the only Lannies I have, but there are a few that I wanted to show before I end the videos on hockey and basketball for the season. All right, I'm going to do the Lannies first. I'm going to turn this camera around, but before I do, I want to do my weekly shout outs as I usually do. First shout out I want to do is Adam at Vintage Sanctuary. Love watching his channel. He's one of the funniest guys, wit-wise, I would say, on YouTube. I really enjoy his channel. He makes me laugh, makes me smile. Just has an awesome collection. He only has 847 subs, which surprised me when I looked it up because I figured he would definitely have over 1,000 by now. And my second shout out is going to go to Rhonda at Sports Card Queen. She's fairly new. She has 88 subs. We need more women in this hobby. I grew up actually in my teen years. There were a couple girls I knew that collected cards. Used to trade with them once in a while. Really knowledgeable. She knows her stuff. She's a big Tom Brady fan, but I won't hold that against her because I actually have quite a few Tom Bradys myself. But all right, with that being said, go check out those channels. Great channels. And we'll turn this camera around and I'll show you what I got. All right, as you can see, I have two on the stands right now. I'm going to show you this one first. This is a Lanny McDonald autograph. It's Art of Hockey Leaf. And it's numbered, I think that's 28 out of 35. If I can see it right. Or is it 20? Anyway. It's a really cool card. Not sure exactly what year it is. It was it's a fairly recent pickup over the past few months. But love a little Lanny. Definitely a stash that belongs on Mount Stashmore there, BK. And the other card I have on the stand here is a 1977 Topps. He's with the Maple Leafs. All right, moving on to see how we can get this one in here. Might have to hold the camera a little bit on this one. But this is a Lanny McDonald. This is a 1980 O-Pee-Chee Super. If you watch my previous videos on the football, you know I like the, let me put it up. That's a 1980, like I said, O-Pee-Chee Super. It's a bigger card, 5x7. Next we have this, pretty sure it's 1975, Lanny McDonald stand-up, stick-up sport trophy. It's still sealed. I thought it was a pretty unique item. I actually just picked this up maybe 3-4 weeks ago. Fairly cheap. I don't even want to see fairly cheap. It was cheap. I think with shipping and handling, I think I paid $10 for it, maybe 15 tops. But I thought it was really cool. I like having my stuff still in the packaging. Let me turn it around here. I know I'm a little shaky here because I got to hold this camera, but it's just a blank back display. Has a sticky strip on it where you peel it off and you stick it to something. But I just thought it was a really cool piece since I'm a Lanny collector. I just, had to add it to my collection. The ones that weren't even sealed were going a lot higher than this. Also, those of you who are maybe not into hockey, maybe don't even know who Lanny McDonald is, go check him out. Wikipedia, YouTube. He's a Hall of Fame player. I actually watched a documentary on him. I remember him a little bit, maybe a couple games from my youth that I seen him playing. But I became a lot more intrigued in him after I saw, I don't know if it was a documentary or a special on him. And it just dove into his life and career. And it just made me really like him a lot more. So I started, a PC on him. Like I said, these aren't the only cards I have. I have a few more that I'll save for next hockey season. Next up is my main event for this video here. I'll be showing you the 1976, 1977 Topps basketball cards that I have right now. They are 144 cards in this set. They are 3 by 1/8 inch by 5 1/4 inch cards. They're a bigger size card. Really like the bigger size cards. Some would say I have big card envy. It's sometimes embarrassing to show my little card. It's what the higher powers have given me to work with, so I have to compensate by showing my big cards. Everyone's always focusing on go big or go home. Bigger is better. Bigger savings, And obviously, most women seem to prefer the bigger cards. Can't hang with the big dogs. Get off the porch. Bigger is better. That's all you hear anymore is big, big, big. So, like I said, I have to compensate. More bang for your buck, I guess. Anyway, enough of that debauchery. So anyway, this is a 1976-77 Julius Dr J Erving. Probably my favorite player of all time. I know Michael Jordan, I consider him the GOAT, as well as many people do. But Dr. J was still my man. To me, he invented the dunk. So all these guys that came later, he was the originator, let's just say. All right, this is card number 1 in the set. And it was a must-have for my collection. That's why I had to have it in there and went out and got it at one point. This one here is the All-Star of Julius Erving. Topps first team All-Star, 76-77. Like I said, I like the bigger cards. They present, I think, really well, especially in the slabs. This is card number 127 in the set. This next one is George the Iceman Gervin. He was another one of my favorite players. I remember seeing a poster in the one sporting goods store. It was called P&B Sports in Tamaqua, where I grew up. And I remember the poster on the wall. Number 44 for the San Antonio Spurs. This is card number 68. Next card up is another Hall of Fame basketball player. He became one of my favorite players when he came to the Sixers and helped them win a championship back in 1983 over the Los Angeles Lakers. Moses Malone. Pretty sure he was the chairman of the board. I think that's what they called him. Hopefully my memory serves me correct. But this is card number 101. This was when he was with the Blazers. So here is Billy Knight, Pacers. It's actually one of my favorite players at Pitt was Brandon Knight. This is his father, who played in the NBA back in the 70s, early 80s. This is card number 124. Like I said, most of my cards have connections to a memory of mine, or, you know, he's a Pitt Panther alumni. I'm a big Pitt Panther fan, both in college football and basketball, so I added this to the collection. There's a 1976-77 Topps Henry Bibby, card number 36. And the reason I went out and had to get this one at one point was he's the brother of the Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Jim Bibby, who you'll see a lot more of once I start the baseball season and start showing some Pirates cards. But this is why I went out and got this card. He has a connection to, you know, my favorite baseball team, and a pitcher that I grew up watching on the Pittsburgh Pirates as well. 1979 World Series champion. And moving on, we got one more of these to show, and then I'll conclude my video. This is Cazzie Russell, number 83, the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm going to spin this around so you can take a look at the back here. This is one of pro basketball's most electrifying and explosive offensive performers. Cazzie had a career high of 49 points in a game for Golden State versus Houston during the 1973-74 season. Like I said, at one point in another video of mine, I love turning these cards around and reading the backs. You know, so many people just look at the fronts and forget about the backside. So that's that. Let me turn this camera back around. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Andy's Attic. Please go check those channels out. Like I said, they're really good channels. If I may add, Rhonda at Sports Card Queen, she also has an eBay store. That would be Rhodey Sports, capital R, capital S. If you want to check anything out, she likes to sell, buy and sell. She'll sell cards for other cards that she really wants to get. So go check her out. Check Adam at Vintage Sanctuary. He's a blast to watch and listen to. So until next time, have a super awesome freaking day, everybody. Like I say, life is too short. Let's enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Andy's Attic. Like I said, I'll be bringing hockey and basketball. I'll be waiting probably till the baseball season's over for more of that. But stay tuned. A lot of baseball coming up. Tons of Pirate stuff. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, make sure you stay tuned and come back. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.